Alright guys, welcome back to the, this is more of a massacre than a battle. You guys really seem to enjoy the, 4,000 US Marines versus about 15,000 samurai. So today we're going to do that, but with about 17,000 samurai, with about 10,000 archers, some crazy number, versus the fastest loading weapons in the game, the French Marines, or the Infanterie des Marines. Oh, that was bad. I butchered that. I'm sorry if you're French, but I'm just here to have fun, alright? So, it's like the French division, which is to say AI versus me game. I mean, this is just for fun. I set up 3 lines here. Gatling guns in the middle, Armstrong guns in the back on the hill. 3 lines of the most elite infantry in the game, firing by rank, and utilizing suppressive fire with their very advanced rifles here. They can fire quite a lot into the samurai line. So they're going to hold out against this absolute massive line of samurai. Like I said, I don't know the exact number. All I know is that it's borderline ridiculous, and we'll see the numbers at the end of the battle. So stay tuned for that to see who gets the most kills. But just a giant, absolutely giant samurai force here. And they are quickly marching forward towards the French defensive position. And so the French over here just waiting. Going to utilize these Gatling guns. Charging head first into Gatling gun must be a terrifying thing. And then up here, the first shot should be fired from the Armstrong guns, which I believe are the best artillery in this game. And if you've never played Shogun or never seen any videos before, if you are familiar with Total War, artillery is very good, but in Shogun 2, it is absurdly good. In fact, it is the best. Go ahead and turn the HUD off here so we can just admire the battlefield for what it really is. And looks like these guys are loading. So should see the first shots fired, and there we go! Right into the samurai line, and it already does lots of damage. Shrapnel rounds and the craters with the bodies around it is all you need to know. So the Japanese point of view, just pushing up with a sea of soldiers here. Samurai, bow samurai, and oh, more artillery into the lines. But they're starting to move even quicker. Oh, and look at there, the Gatling gun is already on. I mean, what can you do against that? Bow and arrow versus Gatling gun. It's like Screaming Baby versus Atomic Bomb. You can't do anything about it. I mean, oh, right in the line. Here comes some fire arrows to at least showing some damage, and the first shots of the infantry. The Gatling gun's firing. Just admire this for a second. More flame arrows coming in, hitting the infantry, and the samurais are now engaged. All the Gatling guns are firing. Let's get the Japanese point of view here. Literally pure devastation. And let's move back to the French. Oh, the flame arrows are crazy. And do we have melee combat? Yes, we do. And I'm sorry it was a little choppy. There's a lot of troops here, so bear with me here. I am currently letting my computer melt. Oh! Right into the lines. Some point blank firing. You can see arrows flying into the back. But like I said, they just keep dropping lead on those samurais. They keep reloading, keep firing by rank, and that's what you have to do to win. Looks like a majority of the French line is now engaged. The front line is. Looks like they're going to knock out these Gatling guns, silence them up. The samurai still pushing. Oh man, right into a volley. And some cavalry are now engaged, going to the Gatling gun. Pretty smart. Some non-stop firing, and gosh, look how many samurai there still are. Some repositioning. Oh! The fire rockets. Oh my goodness, they are Literally overpowered, I think. And there's some, was that more? Oh, let's watch this. It never gets old to watch that. And artillery still firing. Let's get a little point of view from the artillery here. This is utter insanity here. This is like a painting. You know, you see the paintings from back then, and it shows so many troops in the battlefield. This is what I imagine the paintings was based on, just stuff like this. These point of views. These guys should be quickly going to fire a volley here soon. There we go. Oh, right in the mix. Oh, did you see that? The shrapnel rounds going at those guys. Ooh. Let's admire here the left flank. Pretty standard here, just mainly infantry firing into the heart. Oh god. Okay, flame arrows are messing these guys up. Strong push on the right, followed by a very strong push in the center here by the Samurai. And a bit of an envelopment force here on the extreme right flank of the French. And it looks like they're kind of moving some troops here, just kind of reinforce. And of course they're facing the wrong way in typical French fashion. Have your backs to the enemy, because they won't shoot you if they don't see you, right? No, I'm joking. Just wait till World War II. Look how many arrows are firing in the French line. Look at that. It's a sea of arrows. But armor doesn't do much against bullets, my friend. And that's quick. I mean, just look at the, oh my god, look how many people are dead. Oh my lord. Here's a really cool point of view here. Just firing a lot of arrows, and that's all you gotta do. Fire 5 times arrows. They'll fire 5 times as many arrows as they shoot bullets at you, and that's how you win. Some more rocket fire. Oh man, this is awesome to watch. Oh! Oh, there's some artillery. Oh gosh. Let's move on to the rest of the battle. Oh, we got some close engagements here. Oh, point blank. Oh my goodness. I don't think the Samurai knew these guys were hitting right here. And just like that, they're just standing there. They're archers. They're trying to shoot range. Pretty much the same thing here, just an archer duel versus rifles. Not muskets. They're muzzleloaders, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm not too familiar with the weapon they have, but it's very good. Oh. It looks like the center is still holding in this kind of awkward right flank engagement. Mainly just archers now that are fighting the infantry. Oh, that did not sound good. But yeah, they're just kind of standing off here now, and some melee combat. Swords versus swords. And there's no mods to this now. This is a stock game from Fall of the Samurai, which is a DLC I highly recommend for Shogun 2. If you do not have it, you should have it. It is the best. And here we go. Let's watch this. Because that's always entertaining. Oh. Oh, that's so loud. Oh, right into the lines of the Samurai. Don't know how much more ammunition the Armstrong guns have, because they have gone through a lot of rounds, but it has been very effective. And more archer fire into the rear lines of the infantry. And rockets. God, they're just devastating. Oh! Oh! They went flying! Oh my goodness! It made you like grit your teeth and cringe a little bit when you see those guys flying. It's horrible. Alright, moving some more troops up. In a better position. We'll witness some fire in here. Go ahead. Fire. Hurry up. Hurry up. There you go. Oh, that's what you gotta do. And you hear the guy saying people are running out of ammo. I mean, you just had to fire so many bullets, just so many samurai. They might be out of ammo. These second line defenses are not. Right into the cavalry back there. Oh, the officer's shooting. That looked really cool. I mean, but what do you do in your situation? You just see this many samurai, and you just see that many arrows. It's gotta break your morale. Surely, I mean, the flame arrows, everything. But this absolute massacre here in the center. Thousands of samurai lay dead. Oh man, each volley adds hundreds to the death total. And more rocket fire. Oh my goodness. These guys are charging headfirst into it. Boom. Repositioning, but those rockets are going right over their heads. Oh my goodness! Here comes some more rocket fire into the line! Oh, absolute devastation. What's the side of the leg from the Japanese?
Your men are routing, sir.
So let's get a little breakdown of the battle. The right flank seems to be kind of collapsing for the French. They're going to push some troops up, put some lines here is my guess. Center seems to be holding. Left flank is kind of holding. It's looking like it's flanked right here. So they're just shooting, cavalry on the hill. Firing arrows in the cavalry, and so I guess see some horses dropping off in the distance. But it looks like the French are sort of holding, but oh my god, the rockets are not making it easy. Oh! Oh my goodness! That was a heck of a shot right there. These guys might be out of ammo, but they're just standing on body after body of samurai right here. It's like the samurai just firing their arrows. With the French running out of ammo, it looks like the samurai is taking the advantage in firepower, ironically.
A unit is running from the battlefield, sir.
Still shooting flame arrows. I don't really know what they're doing. Well, there's just many troops in the battle. It's just kind of weird things happen. Oh, this is a really cool point of view. I mean, just look at the carnage of the battlefield. The fire, the smoke, the bodies, the lines you can see of engagement.
Your general is in mortal peril, sir.
It's terrifying to think that these actually did happen in real life, these sort of engagements. Continuous fire of volley fire into the French line. And the French guns are falling silent. Is it a retreat? It's a retreat! Just like that. The French lines are in a retreat, and that's the battle, folks. The samurai have finally done it. After video of me abusing these poor samurai, they finally beat. And you know who they beat first? You can't make this up. They beat the French. The French surrender first. Fate loves irony. What can I say? But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Please subscribe if you haven't. We're almost at 500 subscribers. We're getting there very soon. I cannot wait for that to happen. I want to thank you guys for the support over the entire year. I made this YouTube channel as literally something to do as my free time. I'm a full-time college kid, okay? I ain't got too much time here. But this takes a few minutes of my time every day, and it's a lot of fun to make these videos. So I really enjoy it. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this one, so much for watching the other ones, and comment down below if you guys want to play Total War with me. Like I said, I play with my subscribers all the time. So when this thing loads, we'll go and check the casualty numbers. And there we go, folks. This is it. Like I said, this is just a me versus AI battle. Kind of have to do it this way for the fun. It's just, like I said, these are just the little entertaining battles we make here. So we deploy our 5,900 troops. That's a very healthy amount. Lost 4,700, but we killed 9,980. Basically 10,000 samurai. And that was within 14 minutes. So if you notice, there's a lot more samurai left. Deployment numbers, I'm not going to do math. This was like, what, it's almost 8,000, 12,000, about 13, 14,000 troops. So, very large amount killed, but there was still probably 3,500, 4,000 left over, so, if I'm doing math right. It's not like I'm a pilot or anything, besides the point. Very devastating loss for the French, but a very devastating win, or more devastating win for the Japanese samurai. Quantity is a quality all by itself with technology, but still, this just goes to prove how much gunpowder changed combat, especially if they didn't modernize like isolated countries much like Japan. The amount of death is unreal in some of these engagements, but besides that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you next one. Have a good night, guys. See ya.